Whoop, whoop. What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Hope you're all having a great week. Giggity, giggity. It's time for some smack down. Make sure you sign that NDA, pal. Drone Hall saying, what's up? Lab Rat, yeet to the no yeet. How you doing? Gam Wolfers, yeet, yeet. Kicking it off with that Constellation opening. Whoop, whoop. How's everybody doing? Hope you all had a fucking awesome week. As usual, there's always the chance that we might end up ending it here and going over to twitch.tv/Hami Media if Ben is live. As of now, he is not, but, you know, as always, that can change. G-Bo in the house, whoop, whoop. How you doing, sir? Giggity, giggity. Man, I heard that. This really ain't the place we getting political, but man, I heard it was brutal, and one side looked really bad. Oh, damn, that's a huge. Man, they might have sold out. Shit. That's a huge ass crowd. Whoop, whoop. Man, Roman's gonna be such a huge baby face when he comes back, and they're setting it up that way too. Yeah, for sure, man. If WWE is drawing a low crowd to MSG, that's a problem. Did they fuck up this package and put like the B-roll footage in the wrong order? That's what this package kind of felt like. It felt like it went from like C to A to B to D. Definitely not me because I don't work there.
Not that you answered to me, but may I respectfully ask, where's Jacob?
I like how they've done these camera shots. Like one continuous camera shot that follows them all the way, like from the limo all the way out. I like that. I mean, yeah, you could call it hot. I kind of more like is again, this is what I'm hoping this is them kind of setting the stage, setting the tone. Okay, yeah, this is a hot start. Okay, we have the Bloodline making their entrance, and all of a sudden we got Cody and Orton and Owens on the big screen heading to the ring. Okay, yeah, this is a hot start. I'm with that. Yo, yo, what's up, Jerome? Giggity, giggity. Hope you're doing well, good sir. Oh, so you're looking at the wrong package, pal. Stand back. Yeah, like you kind of got a little bit of a, you think you're gonna get a talking segment, and all of a sudden it just turns into action. Yeah, that probably didn't feel too good, Kevin. You're starting to get up there, bud. Yeah, and this is the right timing for all this to come out with security. Like, there should be like time for them to fight and brawl before he gets everybody together and they come out, and then they come out. Nah, not a bad open to the show. I'm with this. Whoop whoop. If that's what they got to do, man, why not? Whoop whoop.
What are they doing now? They tell their customers that better savings rates are available.
Nice. Man, I've been going back and watching some of the old Raws from like spring, summer of 2000s. I haven't seen them since those originally aired. Yeah, I can kind of understand why those shows destroyed WCW during that time. it kind of goes back to something that Jeff Jarrett talks about called goal alignment. In WWE, they had it. In WCW, not so much. You had people with their own selfish ambitions instead of, the betterment of the show, the betterment of the company. I mean, there were definitely a few who had that mindset, but not everybody was on that same page, clearly. These are some weird ass commercials.
I see. On a P&O Cruises holiday and island hopping like Whirlpool. Caribbean holidays from 1099. P&O Cruises. Holiday like never before.
I've not tried it yet, but that's definitely they're definitely going after Wendy's with that. Like that 100%. Like as soon as I first saw it announced, yeah. Like that's totally a dig at Wendy's. 100%. I'll be right back, guys, while we're on a commercial. Be just a sec. Whoop, whoop. All right, we are back. Yeah, that's kind of a tough call. I mean, regular McDonald's nuggets are delicious, but Wendy's spicy nuggets, bruh. I know, Cam. That's pretty much how, like, that's good for everybody. I remember that. I remember that. What's up, Javi Uchi? Ha! Yeah, they still got the best deal for sure. Whoop, whoop. I remember, I forgot how long ago it was. Rallies used to have a deal where it was like $4. You get a rally burger, a chicken sandwich, or a choice between either like one of each or two rally burgers and two chicken sandwiches, fries, drink, apple pie for $4. Yeah, when Wendy's is on their shit and you get it fresh, it's delicious.
I see one of the most dangerous men on the planet. Somebody that's headlined to WrestleMania. I see my friend Kevin Owens.
Man, Frosty, those are delicious. Those are nice. Are they sold out? I don't know. Whoop whoop.
Instead of fighting a war with the bloodline that respectfully I thought I already finished at WrestleMania.
Yeah, that's a decent family. That's kind of like a decent family meal right there. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Not weird at all. I've had friends who've done that before, Jerome. I don't find that weird in the least. Yep, that invisible wall. Little Nate. Whoop whoop. Salt and sweet, yeah, pal. Oh shit, Post Malone had a new record this week, Jerome. 25 belts. Write that down, young rider. Salt and sweet. Yeah, we had 25. 25th. Honestly, Jerome, I think my theory is Tony knows him and AEW are fucked, and they're kind of in panic mode. Yeah, we ain't seen a single belt so far, whereas on AEW, we'd have already had seen 5 by now. Write that down, young rider. Deucey, get me sweet and spicy belt. Yeah, pal. Oh, yeah, I have no doubt we're clearing the 30 belt mark at some point. That's going to happen. Imagine they start introducing women's trios titles. Giggity.
Yes.
This is a bizarre fucking stream, bro. Dude, I don't want to see Tony Khan turn into Herb Abrams. The last thing I want to see is that he died from a cocaine overdose after being arrested when he's going nuts in his apartment, smashing furniture and lamps with a baseball bat, screaming about how everything is bugged. Dude, dude, I'm with you, Gam. Like, he is on that exact same trajectory. TBS World Title. Oh man, that would be the smart thing, but man, who knows with Tony Khan, man? Who knows what's going on in that dude's head? Man, hopefully somebody does, but unfortunately, I don't see that happening. I really don't. And near Popo doing nothing for show. Whoop whoop. Although, to be fair to the New York cops, I think it's illegal for them to actually be able to do anything about it. Yeah, in fear of his life. And then like weeks later over the whole like Jericho Cali Ray thing. Oh, this is the safest place. We have the safest working environment. Bro. One sec, guys. I'd be willing to bet everything I own that TK has never been in a real fight in his life. Yeah, dude. Yeah, he could have that mouth on him because he's used to bodyguard stepping in and fighting his fights for him. That's a great point, Lab Rat. Whoop whoop. Bounce back, pal.
Sometimes raw power is a hell of a substitute for experience, as Cargill has shown on multiple occasions. You got to give the experience advantage in this matchup to Candice LeRae, a world-traveled grappler. Teamwork.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna argue that at all. I'm with you on that. Completely with you on that. Dude, he's basically able to pay his way out of every issue he's ever had. All right, that's an acceptable way you can go to commercial during a match. I mean, preferably you'd avoid that, but if you're going to do it, that's a good way to do it. Man, here's my theory, Lab Rat, with Tony Khan, is I think his dad recognizes that he wasn't there and he wasn't a good enough dad to Tony. So to make up for it, he can't say no to him.
Ensure non-stop protection. His body is activated. So no matter how hot
Or I think Shad sees that as his way of making it up. He can't say no to him.
72-hour non-stop protection. Activated by your body heat.
If you're taking a trip,
He might have. I honestly, knowing Tony Khan, man, who knows if he has? It's very possible he could have been like, just say like, oh yeah, I went to Wendy's with the wrestlers after the show. I could see that.
Right. Santander's Edge currency account gives cashback to reward customers. Do they also reward treachery? This contains the names of people who have their salary paid into our rival's current account. Nicholas! They're getting cashback from my big supermarket shop.
Cat, I get access to an exclusive interest rate on my savings account.
You know what? I'm with you on that, Gam. It would actually be good for the guy. It would be a good experience for him.
What else can I get for you today?
What's that?
Open the chew check. Generative AI with AWS. Companies are already transforming how they work.
Yeah, that's a great idea too, Gam. Like Tony Khan has always struck me as a dude who, like, if he actually had to experience the things that normal people have to deal with on a regular basis, that would give him that would help educate and help him grow as a person so much and make him a better person, in my opinion. That would be awesome content. That would be great content.
I'm interested in the fact that she's come down. Of course, Tiffany Stratton has been trying to win over Nia Jax. Group together, it seems perhaps Nia Jax is out here supporting Tiffany Stratton, and I would say, of course, Bella out here supporting Jade Cargill. This is a final ready to spike Stratton with a DDT into the cover, hook the leg. Cargill keeps this one alive for the moment. Women on the outside have been something of an issue.
Oh yeah, a ton of people would watch that. So many people would watch that.
Inside those ropes, thankfully. Over goes Stratton. The athleticism we gush about so frequently and the power to match.
And here's what I like about having Bianca and Nia like show up at ringside. You don't know what's going to happen, and you don't know when it's going to happen.
Missing the target on that occasion, the crafty poison pixie Candice LeRae.
Man, as great as a combination as that is, how weird of a combination is that? I'm not disagreeing with it. I like chicken and waffles, but at the same time, it's like, this is kind of random, but it works. Oh, dude, yeah, you can get those fans watching it for sure. Absolutely. Like all those fans who were pissed at him like see him actually like be scared, like legit be scared for his life because he doesn't know what's going on. Oh yeah, they'd love that. A waffle is a pancake with a syrup trap. Mitch Hedberg. Well, I'll admit I didn't see that finish coming. It's you? Kofifi? You know what? I'll give this match credit. They got posting somebody over as something to knock somebody out of the match for the other two participants to finish it. I mean, you had Indy Hartwell jump the rail and then post Jade Cargill, and that took her out for the rest of the match. But then again, they finished up pretty quickly. But I liked that finish. They did it well. They did it pretty well. Yeah, I definitely did not see that coming. I was kind of expecting Indy. I thought Indy was going to get it because they've been kind of doing like the trend had been the like the ones you weren't expecting it. Wow, this verbiage is so bad. Yeah, agreed. If it's too predictable, then why are you even watching? If you can figure out what's going to happen on your own, then why would you watch? D&D Sports, yeah, pal.
You can get 100% renewable electricity as standard when you fix your tariff. So switch to Beyond Next. Because your toes need sand.
We got revamped wrestling in the house. Hi-yo. Hope you're having an awesome Friday, good sir. Whoop, whoop. Been a decent show so far. Yeah, I can't say I haven't, been like, ugh, this sucks at any point. Giggity, giggity.
P&O Cruises holiday and island hopping by Whirlpool. Caribbean holidays from 1099.
Very nice.
Never before.
Very, very nice.
On a mission to install thousands of Shell EV chargers by
Domino's is always a delicious time, and then a little bakey, yeah.
people and communities to build skills for the energy transition. Shell is helping power the UK. Now,
These foreign commercials are so weird. Pizza, pal. Dude, if you could find a Little Caesars that nails it, it is so amazing. Unfortunately, there is not one, or the one closest to me is not one that nails it.
Down live from a sold-out Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena. I'll see what I can do.
Homemade burritos. That sounds delicious. Been a while since I've had one of those. America, fuck yeah!
We are inspired. New York City, the bright lights, and Nick, if you are willing to receive, we are willing to give the perfect pitch. It's everything you need. All right, think about it for me. This is magic. Pretty Deadly, the musical. Hold up. Don't nobody care about y'all musical. Yeah, and I know the Backstreet Boys, they come up here interrupting us because we were doing something. That's right. You can't make artificial crowd noises like we in the Thunderdome era. I know what the Street Fights versus Pretty Deadly, the beatdown.
No, that's not a bad couple of minutes to kill.
It seems like Pretty Deadly looking forward to Toronto, as we all are. 1 week from tomorrow, streaming live WWE.
Damn. That's weird. That's really weird.
But as opposed to some of the other qualifiers, this triple threat is deeply personal. Find out what I mean in our Progressive Match Flow. Match Flow is sponsored by Progressive, a triple threat of protection with home, auto, and more.
Match flow. Man, I'm not gonna say it. That I don't want to get us in trouble. Let's say I had a joke and it's like, nah, it ain't worth the potential headache. Dummy. Yeah. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, man, that always sucks when they do shit like that. Man, this match flow is going a lot longer than expected.
Men's Money in the Bank qualifying triple threat match. Featuring between two of the opponents, and this is the man who can potentially capitalize. Men's Money in the Bank qualifying match. Exclusive representing the Government Contessa. Weighing at 217 pounds. Santos
All month long, pal. It's a fire sale. No, I very clearly not. From how long it's taken.
extremely distracted by one another's presence, and that opens the biggest doorway possible for Escobar to steal victory tonight. As the likely potential of Escobar in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Heights be damned, this luchador is as capable and comfortable in the sky as anybody on the roster. As well-rounded as they come, and still looking for his first piece of gold since arriving here on SmackDown.
Okay, that was a nice reaction for Knight.
Mission to get his hands on the United States champion Logan Paul. From the sounds of it, MSG is just as excited as LA Knight. Well, a frenzy takes over any arena. When the megastar goes to town, off on the back of songs.
New Amsterdam, Pink Whitney.
Keep an eye on tonight's proceedings. You think Jalen Brunson's an LA Knight fan? Well, Jalen Brunson might be the only person in Madison Square Garden who could equal the kind of.
I have no doubt that they're gonna that Eli Drake or LA Knight's gonna have a 1 to 2, maybe 3-year run in the main event. He's just dude has charisma, man. He has it. Las Vegas, pal. Yeah. Turn this fan off real quick. Sorry, guys. Wow, I did not know stock car racing was a thing in Europe. Okay. Whoop, whoop. That'd be cool if they did, Gam. I can definitely, at the very least, see them putting a PLE in there. Like, I have no doubt they're put. Actually, I take that back. I have no doubt they're putting a PLE in there. Oh, that's cool. Nice. Good for them. Expansion and growth is always good. Hey, it's different from a normal NASCAR where it's just one big left turn. So, hey, they're doing something different.
This week, WWE and Indiana Sports WWE's three largest stadium events: WrestleMania, SummerSlam, the Royal Rumble.
Very cool. Very cool. I have not seen one of those yet. I'll check it out.
SummerSlam, two-night WrestleMania in future years. Visit WWE.com/events to register to be among the first to receive pre-sale information. But tonight we are in New York City, Madison Square Garden, the arena.
Yeah, they do. There's not really a like their major cities are not like, major cities.
Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, Kevin Owens have all been removed. All this leads now is one solo. Please let me serve you as a wise man. What the hell are we doing tonight? And two, please tell me, where's Jacob Fatu? Oh, I hear you. You're my wise man. What's the point of having a wise man if I don't take your advice? Right? Right. So I listened to you. You said he was too dangerous. Jacob ain't here. And he won't be here. That's why you're my wise man. We're going to make that decision tonight. Sold out tonight in Madison Square Garden.
All right, this will either go one of two ways, in my opinion. It turns into a legit ceremony that ends up turning into a keep your enemies close until it's time to guard him, or he fucks him over tonight. Right, like, yeah, this is like When did he come back? 12 years ago? Yeah, this is 12 years of him being a heel coming back to him. Especially the last 4 years. Gang violence, get me DOA, get me the Nation, and get me Los Boricuas, pal.
Individual who understands what it means to actually win at Madison Square Garden. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Indiana Pacers star Tyrese Halliburton. What an epic troll job on Logan Paul. Tyrese Halliburton broke every heart in this arena earlier this year.
Yeah, Paul. Yeah, pal. Whoop, whoop.
Worry less about rolling the New York fans and worry more about the task at hand, that being a Money in the Bank triple threat qualifying matchup with LA Knight Santos Escobar.
Oof. I cannot speak on that one. All I know is that mine's working just fine. Very cool, lad, Brett. And we got Liz in the house. Whoop, whoop. Hello to you as well. Happy Friday. Hope you are doing well. Whoop, giggity, giggity. Yeah, we don't know. Really? Is it because of the chance? So I've not really heard anything too vulgar from them tonight. Unless I completely missed it. Okay, I'm watching on a European feed. That's lame, bruh. That's lame. Yeah, but then you gotta deal with those weird ass European commercials. Exactly, yes. Yeah, I think that's the direction they're heading in. Is it might be more adult oriented when it goes to Netflix. True, very true. That'll get you nailed for sure. Yeah, like if the crowd's dropping F bombs, you gotta hit the mute on it. Well, 3, 4, or 6 letter F bombs. Not a bad match so far. Yeah, for sure. Mute those motherfuckers. Whoop, whoop. Giggity. Commercial break. Oh, yeah, saw that coming. Why did this match need a commercial break? You have enough story and character there. You can have this match done in 7 minutes. I am not sure who Charlie Dempsey is. Please give me a refresher.
Fresh donuts. Can't resist. From Market Stall to Market Street.
Get me money, pal.
Quality fresh food.
I got more NDAs to pay off. Yeah, pal. Go to Little Caesars and then go to the General. Yeah, pal. I thought he was signed to NXT. Oh. As soon as I remember, wait, isn't he in NXT? As soon as I remembered, isn't he in NXT? And like, oh, never mind. Lab Rat, I made that same exact mistake. The Bigfoot pizza was actually Pizza Hut. Little Caesars had pizza by the foot, where it was 3 feet of pizza for like $11. Yeah, I learned that one the hard way. I want to go back. Man, I want to go see that Bigfoot pizza commercial. I went and looked at it, and it's like, wait, that was Pizza Hut? I thought that was Little Caesars. And then what was the Little Caesars one then? And then I went and go look at it, and it's like, oh, okay, now I remember. Hey, that could be another Mandela. We should pitch that one to Ben.
he's going to put on tonight should he qualify for next Saturday's Money in the Bank.
Because part of me remembers like the Little Caesars version was called Bigfoot, not Pizza by the Foot. It was Bigfoot, and Pizza Hut was nowhere involved in that. Like that's what like my original memory told me. But it was like the Pizza by the Foot, but it was called the Bigfoot Pizza. Pizza and wings, man. When you, it doesn't get any better than that. Okay, so the Little Caesars one was the Bigfoot, so I'm not. Okay, so I'm not losing my mind. Cool, thank you. No, I think we just discovered another Mandela effect, guys.
Money in the Bank streaming live WWE on Peacock. Which of these three men will earn the opportunity to compete in the men's Money in the Bank ladder match? A career-changing matchup where this place is going to come unglued. Oh, Escobar with the double knees in the corner. I'd be looking to steal this one. Go for that fence from Gorma. Larkin just bulldozed Escobar. I don't care who you are, nobody is kicking out of that one. Escobar just a millisecond away from victory.
Yeah, this is definitely one of those matches where, all right, if we're punching this up, it's getting condensed because we can get this business done in way less time. I figured out how we're going to fix this, Deucey. We're going to the Hadron Collider, and we're opening up a portal to a dimension where I'm innocent, pal. Yes, Liz, it is, but there actually turns out there are several of us that remember it as the Bigfoot. However, if you go on like YouTube and you go look for the Bigfoot commercial, it was the Bigfoot was product of Pizza Hut. But for some strange reason, several of us remember the Bigfoot was Little Caesar, so we're wondering, okay, what's the Mandela effect? Dude, those $5 pizzas saved their ass. Like they were on the brink of just being done, and then that basically like pivoted them and pulled them out of, from going out of business. Yeah, they had the Bigfoot. However, again, a lot of us were also, single digit age when those pizzas came out. So it's very possible we might have gotten them mixed up. And I just realized I have my mic muted. So I'm going to start back over. The whole Bigfoot, a foot by the foot thing was what got me kind of like, okay, is Mandela effect like a legit thing? Because I always remembered Bigfoot was the Little Caesars thing. But then my mom gave me like these videos of me when I was like, in kindergarten. And I'm looking at a coupon, like a flyer with coupons on it from Pizza Hut advertising Bigfoot. So I'm like, hold up, what was Little Caesars pizza? And then when you go watch some YouTube videos and it showed, foot by the pizza by the foot or something like that. Like, okay, so that's what it was. So I'm wondering, did I get that mixed up? Which would probably be the most, possible, most likely situation or scenario. Yeah, that too. Eggs were super similar. Super similar. Yeah, like if you go look at the Little Caesars foot by the foot commercial, like the dude like picks up the thing and then he turns and he accidentally breaks the window because he didn't realize how long it was.
I think I'm gonna put Melo in the bank. I'm telling you, it's gonna sell out first week. Top Cody,
I'm liking what Carmelo Hayes is doing. He's this young hotshot upstart who thinks he's like a bigger deal than he actually is. And he gets it. Like he gets that's his character and he's nailing and he's playing up to that. I like that. Gotcha. So that makes a lot of sense then. Very, very easy to get those two mixed up. That makes a lot more sense. Thank you, Liz. Which the man absolutely deserves. Sika's given so much. He's yeah. What can you say about Sika? That hasn't already been said.
Undeniable that they stand as one of the most powerful dynasties in professional wrestling history. WWE
Nice. Hope it is nice and delicious for you, my friend.
This legendary bloodline who established a legacy of dominance with one of the most
Forever acknowledged. Whoop whoop.
Known simply as Sika, he was born and raised on the Pacific island of Samoa before relocating to San Francisco, California. Trained by his brother Rafa, the two would go on to form the renowned tag team, the Wild Samoans. I remember as a kid being scared to death of these two. They're just monsters. Alpha and Sika were the enforcers of the industry. You wanted to break in, you had to go through them. Throughout their 30-year career, the Wild Samoans would hold an astonishing 21 tag team championships, becoming one of the most acclaimed tag teams of the era. We gotta what? Otherwise, they know what's gonna happen. Ultimately being inducted into the WWE.
I liked they showed the footage of them with Captain Lou. I thought that would I don't know. I thought that was cool.
footsteps of his uncle, High Chief Peter Badie, Sika showcased an incredible talent and tenacity of the Samoan culture, instilling a relentless work ethic to a long lineage of Samoan superstars, including Sika's own son, Joe Anua'i, better known as Roman Reigns. Sika was so proud, so proud. I think Roman is taking a lot of traits from his dad, because behind that persona was a very gentle man, an embodiment of strength, unity, and excellence. Sika's legacy is evident in the accomplishments of his heirs. I don't know that there's any other one that produces as many top stars as that family. There's just so much pride of who we are and where we come from. I'm going to remember him as we represent our Samoan culture with the most love and respect. He will be remembered as a caring brother, a loving father, and a proud grandfather.
Yeah, man, dude had a great life, man. He had a great life. Yeah, 45 to 24. Yeah, that dude. He lived a life, man. He lived a life.
We have a Vingegaard versus Pogacar, or somebody else get involved. The Tour de France, live on Eurosports, with every stage live and on demand on Discovery Plus from the 29th of June. Moxie Mobile's unlimited social media is great. Save tons of beaches to visit.
Ugh, beaches. Ain't wearing bikinis.
Because the constant crippling pressure from society to have a perfect body makes you feel self-conscious and inadequate.
Nah, wet tees.
What is this? What is this? What are What are they trying to sell?
British Gas. Powering home fans.
There's two things I love more than football and crunching. You have to look after your
Oh yeah, so have you guys ever heard this? Apparently you in the UK, you have to have a license to own a TV. What the fuck? What the fuck? No, it ended up being gas. Like British gas. Like what the fuck? Yeah. Yeah, you have to have a license to have a TV.
Just used confused.com.
Dude. That's so messed up. That's some creepy shit right there, Gam. Yup, you force people to have to pay for it, exactly. Or force them to or funnel it to like approved sources, you know? So when you pay for it like that with the license, and when it comes with terms and conditions.
Tomorrow, baseball night in America on Fox. Shohei Ohtani leads the Dodgers as they take on Jorge Soler and the rival Giants, or the Rangers battle the Orioles. It all begins tomorrow at 7 Eastern on Fox.
Yeah, that's cool of them to show some of those classic Madison Square Garden MSG moments. Yeah, Mexican marketing gets it. They totally get it.
It's here to take over. And trust me, I am not just taking the big place. I am taking everything.
Young Ryder, we're gonna need some Mexican women in bikinis, pal.
For the women to sort out the next entry. The following is the women's Money in the Bank qualifying match. Introducing first, from Wellington, New Zealand,
Who?
magnitude of this opportunity can be overstated for Blair Davenport, a relative newcomer to the Friday Night SmackDown Women's Division. Would love to make waves tonight and a Money in the Bank 1 week from tomorrow. Nice pickup by GM Nick Aldis in the WWE.
Seriously, who?
This is a woman I've known a long time. It's a woman who has dominated the European scene, dominated the Japanese scene, and perhaps one of the
Alright, I guess.
mean-spirited human beings other than that in this industry, which should in theory hold a good stead here in WWE. We've already seen once tonight, she made her presence felt in the earlier women's Money in the Bank qualifying triple threat. But the stars are out tonight. It's RC riding from my personal favorite personality. You know, I was talking to a
Yeah, I was gonna say like, oh, Indy Hartwell doesn't get an entrance, she's not gonna win, but it's like, several of the qualifying matches in this tournament have had people who didn't get an entrance go over in it, so it's like, can't really say that because they're kind of like, at least they've kind of flipped the script on that, and I got to give them credit for it. No arguments there, Lab Rat. Whoop whoop.
stepping up and trying to take an opportunity. Well, and I respect that out of Davenport and Hartman. It's the smartest thing you can do. It's so easy.
Yeah, pal.
Not necessarily the first name on the list when they're coming up with the matches for these shows, but make some noise, rattle some cages, just like Blair Davenport has done, and you'll find yourself getting some opportunities. Well, Naomi wasting no time off the opening bell, drop kicking both opponents. This could be a relatively short.
Although I would have to imagine Naomi goes over in this because they need kind of the
momentarily prevented by Naomi, but now apparently back on track. Naomi
what's what I'm trying to look for. She'd be like kind of like the Jeff Hardy in the women's match.
Hartwell and Davenport both feeling the glow in the early moments, but Naomi got ahead of herself. Oh, from behind, keep your eyes on Davenport. Shoulders down. Loose alliance.
Or the women's money in the bank match. You know, somebody who can do all the cool spots.
Toronto, Canada, streaming live. WWE on Peacock. Hartwell using Naomi as a weapon. That could do it. Stacks the shoulders high. Indy Hartwell, former NXT Women's Champion. It really is that powerhouse style at its way. She's at her best. Victory rule tonight to propel Indy Hartwell's career. Oh, wow. sent Indy over the stairs. Freeman the claw. Vicious double stop to the spine. I like what I'm seeing out of Davenport. Can clear. To the right.
I don't get what I'm watching. Like, I don't understand this at all, what they're going for. Like, it literally just looks like, okay, here's our script, we're going with it. I would have to imagine they'd have a similar reaction to how we would to theirs.
Amazing home you have. I wonder what it's worth. Oh, not that you'd sell it. I just think it was such a good price, wouldn't you? Heaven forbid! Oh dear. If you want to know.
Wow, I'm shocked they actually haven't. They're showing somebody wielding a knife in this commercial. With all the stabbings they have, because, you know, well, the outlawed guns, so, well, I guess we got to resort to knives to murder people with. Based on true events? How is this based on true events? All right, at least it's Heinz ketchup. Sorry, Hitman. Heinz will always be better than Hunt's. Oi!
Haven't had much need of it yet.
Hmm.
£50 excess refund reward on your car insurance. You'll feel as satisfied as sight. Have you ever wondered how we make our squashes? Well, squashy? I'll tell you. It's all down to my squashifier. Squashy.
Ooh. Still, though, man. And the fact that people are still trying to justify that. Like, why can't you say, like, how hard is it to say this number sucks? We need to do something to change. We need to change things to get it up. Like, if they would admit that, how many people would be like, fuck yeah, do it. We're with you. We want you to do better.
Tomorrow in Toronto. The Money in the Bank premium live event WWE. Fantastic tandem offense initiated by Naomi. Tough to tell which of these three ladies took the front of that exchange. Well, it was Vlad Davenport who looked in complete control.
It was the Puppy Bowl, pal. It has to, man. It has to. Something has to change. It has to. Yeah, unfortunately, that the more we see of this, Liz, the more that seems to be the case. Like, it's pretty much Richard Pryor's in the toy. Like, fuck, man. AEW ends up crashing and folding. That'll be a major blow to the wrestling business. That will hurt the wrestling business so much. And I don't think TK gets that. Oh, really? Okay. Old classic boomerang. All right, now that kind of interests me a little bit now.
Sometimes he struggles to know what she's doing next. We've seen on multiple occasions her being within a moment of a victory. Up cover here by Davenport. But a massive benefit, the guidance from. Moonsault, nobody. Good Lord, it is breaking down in a hurry. Wait, I can't keep track of who's doing what. Well, Blair Davenport is a woman who has waited years for this opportunity. Falcon arrow, and this might be the moment. Keeps the opportunity alive for herself and both opponents. All three women throwing absolutely everything down this is nothing left.
That's a great idea, Liz. I'm with you on that.
Which of these three women will step up?
And maybe throw in a caveat of we're going to put a clause in the contract. If we do not start seeing an upward trajectory of the viewership within a year, well, that opted out. We're done. Ooh, nice. Those are some classics right there, pal. Hey, nobody's gonna bat 1,000, Gam. Yeah. Yeah, the ROH purchase definitely leads credence to that theory. It's like he's collecting action figures and toys and collecting brands. Okay, yeah, and it makes sense for Jade Cargill to come out here. Yeah, I hope so too. Nobody wants to see anybody get hurt for real.
Still to come tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. We've been waiting all evening for the Bloodline Acknowledgement Ceremony. Solo Sikoa, the new.
Ooh, here we go, pal. Bloodline Acknowledgement Ceremony. Yeah, pal. I'll say there's at least there is some intrigue because we don't know what's going to happen. Yeah, and then they show a thing like, hey, here's a behind the scenes thing of how he put the story together. Just like the story you're about to watch on TV that we're trying to sell you is as real. Like, even with the amount of money I'm sure Solo's getting paid, that's still a little too much out of his price bracket. Okay, here's something that's really fucked up. They just showed a commercial of corporate bosses being like, "Hey, so we find out who's paying you." Like, damn. Dude, their prices have gotten insane. I remember I used to be able to get a double burger and small fries for less than $10 for like $8 from there. What happened, bro? Yeah, no chill at all, Gam. We got Mid-Show Rana up in the house. Whoop, whoop. How you doing? Hope you're having an awesome Friday. Thank you for joining us. Giggity, giggity. Right, it's basically a paycheck to eat at Five Guys. Fuck that shit. Yeah, for real, bro. Crypto billionaires. All right, so how long is this segment going to go?
Followed by Money in the Bank on Saturday, and finishing with NXT Heat Wave on Sunday. The weekend gets started Thursday, July 4th, at Sammy Zayn will debut his comedy show, Sammy and Friends to Toronto with the Dan Ford Music Hall. Tickets for Money in the Bank weekend are on sale now.
Yeah, him or the president of Argentina. Dude, that guy's been in office since October, and he's turned that entire country around on a dime. I mean, yeah, they're nowhere near out of the woods yet and still have a long way to go. But the trajectory and how quickly he spun it and turned it around is amazing.
Next week, live on SmackDown, tag titles on the line. Gargano and Ciampa challenge A-Town Down Under. That's next week on Fox. Joining me are Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, DIY. Gentlemen, next week, you've got your opportunity to become WWE Tag Team Champions. Tell me, what's your strategy heading into SmackDown from Toronto? I've got a lot of history in Toronto. Toronto's where we won the NXT Tag Team titles.
All right, Jerome. Good hanging out with you, man. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you have a great night, good sir. Whoop, whoop. Take care.
2 weeks to think about what you guys have said to me. We were aiming for Walt. He pulled you in the way just like he always does. That's what you think? Yeah, that's what I know. Well, you know what's going to happen in Toronto? Me and Grayson are going to show up. The greatest tag team of all time. My best friend. Dude, stop. Okay? He's not your friend. Everyone who sees this but you. I'm not saying this to hurt you. But it's something to hurt you. He's only using the keys. That's it. the Bank is sponsored by Weekly American Vodka. On this American Independence Day weekend, next year,
Here's what I'll give this DIY A-Town Down storyline like it's props. There's many different roads it can go down. There's a lot of choices you can make. There's a lot of directions you can go. Man, they're just killing time now. Remember when they had Tonga Low on the back of when he used to be on the back of a bicycle and they're trying to tell you he was Mexican? Remember?
We've been assured by Solo that Jacob Fatu is not in the building tonight, but that does not make the feeling and the atmosphere any easier going. I don't think there's anything that makes me easy around Solo Sikoa. However, the last thing he did say to Paul Heyman was that he is listening to the wise man, and that feels like the first time in months there has been some complete harmony within the bloodline. Perhaps Paul Heyman finally can bring other team.
You must be way ahead of me because I'm not hearing the crowd really chanting much. And don't worry, it'll be just give it a few more months. It'll be on USA, so you don't got to worry about that. Very true. Very true. Like, yeah, we're not going to pay a fine for somebody who's leaving us in a couple of months. Screw that shit. Yeah, Fox used to be kind of edgy, but not so much anymore. This ain't the 90s no more, unfortunately. Ah, that's a bummer. Okay. So this has to go somewhere because right now we just had Solo flat out admit that he lied to Paul Heyman. I think Paul Heyman's getting laid out tonight. That's my prediction. Paul Heyman ends this night getting laid out. Yeah, and with NXT, you at least get that TNA crossover storyline. Newman, what's that shit? Get me Blue Chew, pal. Whoop whoop. Yeah, we might see the Usos. I'll give WWE credit. They've at least built this to where we don't know how this is going to end. And anything is possible. I'll give them that. Whoop whoop. All right, we're. I think that was our last commercial break. We are back. Giggity giggity. Here's another thing I'll give WWE credit for. They've done a fantastic job setting Roman Reigns up as a huge baby face for when he comes back. They nailed that. They finally fucking got that right.
Solo, I love you. Mando lava Solo.
Yep, not even been on TV. And he's still more over than the rest of the bloodline.
This is your one chance to live. Paul, acknowledge me. Wise man, look at me when I'm talking to you. Acknowledge me as your tribal chief. I love you. And I acknowledge that you are not lost.
Wow. Okay, like I said, there's a lot of different ways it could have went with this. And giving Paul Heyman a set of balls and standing up to Solo was not on the bingo card. That's a good swerve. I like that. Like Paul Heyman stood up to Solo knowing this was going to happen to him. That's a good babyface development. I'll give him credit for that. That's good storytelling. Dude, I'll give him, yeah, for sure. This is good character development for Paul Heyman. He finally grew a set of nuts and stood up to Solo, knowing what was going to happen to him if he did. Nah, this was good. I like this. Yeah, I don't think anybody saw this coming, and they did a fantastic job of making Paul Heyman look sympathetic. Yeah, they're chanting what is it? Fuck you, Solo. All right, gang. That is gonna do it for tonight. I gotta give him credit. That was a great way to go off the show. Did not see that coming. That's a swerve and that's a cliffhanger. Yeah, in a way, like that was, you could kind of look at that as Paul finally getting his comeuppance. He does like Paul Heyman does the right thing for once and gets destroyed for it. So yeah, that's it for tonight, guys. We're gonna end it here. Thank you so much for stopping in and hanging out. Hope you had a fun time. It's always a fun hanging out with the Bearcats. Whoop whoop. And we'll be back Sunday night for our Impact watch along. I know it's late, but we'll be watching it then. We'll see you then. Much love to you guys. Giggity, giggity, whoop, whoop.